football fans, the business end of the tournament is just around the corner here at the Women's World Cup as the round of 16s is coming to a close. But before we get to today's hot fixtures, let's take a look at what Nabil and I got up to yesterday. Paris is looking gorgeous today, perfect for hanging out with some fans and heading to the Parc des Princes for Canada versus Sweden. In the meantime though, Nabil is heading to Reims and he will be watching Spain take on the USA.
After an incredible game yesterday between France and Brazil, I am going to Reims, taking the train again to see United States versus Spain. Let's go!
It's going to be 3-1.
Who's gonna score?
Well, USA's going to win.
Yeah, but who's gonna score? Player.
Who cares?
1-0 para España, seguro. 2-1. She knows it.
Who's gonna win?
USA. Alex Morgan and Megan Rapinoe. My girl.
What do you think about facing France after?
It'd be better if we could face you later.
It's time for USA versus Spain! Let's see who is gonna face France to the quarters!
Yeah, it was a tough match. They put up a good fight.
Final result, USA 2, Spain 1. So they're facing France. Will be a great game.
It's gonna be tough, but we're gonna win.
Ahead of going to the Parc des Princes, we are at a Canadian bar here in Paris. I'm going to go in and talk to some Canada fans to see how they're feeling. I am in the most Canadian named bar ever, the Moose Bar, and I'm with some fans from the Canadian Voyagers who apparently are red and white and are awfully polite. They're also going to win tonight?
Absolutely.
I grew up watching a lot of the players who are on the team right now.
Was the Matildas game on while you're on the flight?
Yeah, actually they got knocked out as we were flying into Paris. Watching like Sinclair play for Canada from a young age and stuff like that, so it's pretty special to come and watch her play in person.
Who else are you out here to support since the Matildas though?
I'm a huge fan of Christine Sinclair. As a young girl, there's not a lot of female role models to look up to.
Yeah.
She has been that role model for a lot of people. You gotta come here and see the greats, and she's one of the greats.
Some of the French cities, they've got their storefronts have World Cup flags up, little stickers that say we're supporting it. The trams have the schedule on the bus. It's all the little things that make it that much more exciting. It's really great seeing all the young girls and young boys as well. We've got a generation growing up where watching women's sports is completely normal. So that can only mean good things going forward.
Swedish, working in a Canadian bar.
There's 3 other Swedish people working here as well.
Are they?
And they're actually going to see the game tonight.
They've left you alone to handle the Canadians here.
Yeah. I think we've got a good chance of beating them. It just could go down to the wire, which is always nerve-wracking.
Everybody has been telling me to look out for Christine Sinclair. Anybody else I should be looking out for?
Janine Becky would be my answer.
Jessie Fleming, the 21-year-old midfielder.
She creates the most opportunities for us on the field. She has so much speed but also vision when she moves the ball. You never see her really keep the ball for more than 1 or 2 touches.
She's just running our entire midfield right now.
She's bossing the midfield?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I think it's going 0-0 to penalties. We're gonna win. We're gonna win.
That's all that matters? Okay, that's cool. Why should I be looking out for them today?
They are standing up for women and women's football.
Wait for it.
My friend Gabriel here, he told me yesterday, we were in the car, so he said that let's go to France. So we took the car to France because we love Sweden.
I am with Maciek, who is with Fan Movement. They're a part of FIFA's International Sign Project. They're helping bringing highlights from the Women's World Cup to those who are deaf and hard of hearing. Maciek, do you want to help me with my next line? Checking the VAR for a possible penalty. Oh, she saved it! Oh, what a save! They were both fantastic in that first half, but unfortunately Sweden too good in the second half, and Lindahl's save. Ugh. She is the hero of that Swedish team tonight. So they're going to be facing Germany this weekend. Later today, Italy take on China and a pair of football powerhouses face off with Netherlands versus Japan. Here are today's 3 things you need to know. It's a serious case of deja vu for Japan and the Netherlands as these two teams met in the round of 16 at the last Women's World Cup. In that match, Japan emerged victorious in a 2-1 win featuring a stunning 18-yard strike from player of the match Mitsuho Sakaguchi. Italy come up against a stubborn China side today, a team that have only conceded once throughout the tournament. However, the Steel Roses will need to provide a little more going forward than they did against Spain, a game where they only mustered 1 shot in 90 minutes. Italy haven't reached the knockout stage since way back in '91. If they're to progress to the quarterfinals, they'll be looking towards striker Cristiana Girelli for goals, who with her 3 notches against Jamaica became the second Italian woman in history to bag a World Cup finals hat-trick. Carolina Marache of course bagged one against Chinese Taipei back in 1991. That's another great day here at the Women's World Cup. It seems like the teams are really taking things up a notch. Who do you think is the favourite to win now with that last round of matches? Let us know in the comments below. Now we'll see you tomorrow.